Hi, I'm Wendy.
And I'm Mike.
Welcome to our epic
Food journey.
Tonight's theme is Mexican food.
We're going to start off with our 1 pound of ground meat. We're going to use the meat separator and put the taco seasoning in it. And then we'll put this in the microwave for 4 to 5 minutes.
This is the jar of taco seasoning. We also have a package of taco seasoning. This one, you just follow the directions on the back. This one says cook 1 pound of lean ground meat with 2 tablespoons of seasoning, and then you spoon it in tacos. And our 4-in-1 spoon fits in all of the Epicure jars. All the jars are different sizes, but this does fit in all of them.
All right, and we'll mix this up. And then I will put this in the microwave. We'll try it for 4 minutes first, and we'll check it after 4 minutes.
The next thing we're gonna make is homemade salsa. So with the salsa, we took the seasoning jar from the Mexican collection. This is Poco Picante, and this is such an easy recipe. We're making double the batch today just so we'll have some for tomorrow too. So this, usually it's a cup of diced tomatoes, and again, you just follow the directions right on the back of the jar. And it says for salsa, stir in 2 tablespoons of mix into 1 cup of diced tomatoes, and you splash some lime juice, and cilantro is optional. So we don't like a lot of spice, so this is double the tomatoes, so we're gonna actually follow the 2 tablespoons with double the tomatoes because we don't like a lot of spice. Do you wanna do the lime while I'm...
Yes. So this is our first time we'll use our citrus press. This is the Prep Pro paring knife that we've discussed before. And we'll squeeze a little bit of the lime in there.
Bring it towards you?
Yeah. Oh, that worked. That worked very nicely. Okay.
So then you stir it up, and again, too, we don't like a lot of lime. Since this is double the batch, you can always use both sides of the lime. But this is super easy to make your own salsa. See?
And we'll put that in the refrigerator and let that chill.
I think I got the lid on right. Yeah. So I mentioned that I took the Poco Picante out of the Mexican collection. Let me show you the Mexican collection because we're gonna do that too. But this comes with nacho cheese, fajita, and guacamole. And again, all the instructions are on the back of these jars, and some of them even have a couple of different. This one has guacamole and creamy guacamole, so it has a bunch of different recipes plus the recipes card. The recipe card. So we always say, if you don't know where to start, pick your favorite theme and get a box and then start from there. The taco seasoning did not come in this package. It came by itself. Again, there's the taco seasoning in the jar, and then there's taco meal solutions, and they're just made a little bit different. So we're gonna put this one back in here so we can keep our collection together.
So for dessert tonight, we figured that we would make a chocolate pie, but we were going to change it up a little bit. We were going to use the pudding mix that we've made before on a previous episode, and we put them in the little cups. But we thought that we would try it in a graham cracker pie crust and top it off with some sugar-free cola. So you start off, you have your 2 cups of milk.
And we are using the 2%.
The 2%.
And
yes.
you can use non-dairy too. It sets up with non-dairy. I know that when we make homemade pudding at home, the instant pudding, you try to use some sort of non-dairy milk product, and it doesn't set well, and it's still running. Want me to stir it, or you got it?
I got it. And as discussed before, this is a 2-minute mixing time. which should put us right about time.
It's almost done. We're gonna check it. It may need another minute or two, but we're gonna check it when it comes out. So the multi-purpose steamers, when they come out of the microwave, they're warm to touch but not hot. Obviously, if you put them in the oven to cook, then you need to use the hot mitts so they don't burn them. So again, I know we've said it before, but these are the vent holes. Open it away from you because the steam will come out.
Man, it smells so good.
It does.
What? Let me wipe this off. Sorry.
And I don't know if you can see this before we get that separator, but see, you can see all the grease in there, and this thing makes it so easy to strain it because you're not having to use more dishes. So there's still some pink, so we're going to use the separator, and then we're going to cook it probably for, I would say, another minute. This meat separator, I've used it. We made cauliflower mash with it. You can make your guacamole with it. This is probably one of my favorite things. The multi-purpose steamer and the meat separator, well, and the foreign ones too, are my favorites. So, and each microwave is different. You just have to figure out what your microwave, I mean, some cook, quicker than others. So you'll figure it out. I know that I've seen some people cook their hamburger meat from frozen, so you just have to use the meat separator a little bit more. Can you put that over there?
Yep.
I'm gonna put it back in for about another minute, I think. Make sure it's closed tight. The multi-purpose steamer cooks by using the products, whether it's produce or protein, its own water. So you don't usually have to add a whole lot of anything else in here.
While she puts that back in the microwave, we are going to go ahead and fill our pie shell.
So good.
I know.
And then once that sits, that's when we'll put the Cool Whip on top. We use sugar-free. They have fat-free too. We're just kind of winging it.
All right, and then we'll put our lid on it, and then we'll put this in the refrigerator and let it start cooling or chilling. And then obviously we won't have time to show you the finished product, so at the end of the video we'll take pictures of everything.
Yeah. So, and then we just our shredded cheese and our sour cream. Tonight we're not going to have lettuce on ours. We're just going to use the salsa. So we'll have lettuce and tomatoes and sour cream and shredded cheese.
All right. Yep, and that is done.
Doesn't even need a whole lot of training.
No.
So, like I said, the meal collections are the easiest place to start if you just don't know where to start. A lot of people are getting the 3-week dinners, and it comes with 15 different dinners. And on the back of those, they have different recipes on the back. So each package has 1 to 3 different recipes that you can try with those.
Yeah, there really was not a whole lot of fat with that meat.
The whole idea of all of this is to get your meal on the table as quickly as possible while eating as healthy as possible, and having it just be stress-free. You don't have to think about really what you're making for dinner.
And there is our tacos. Okay, well, other than that, Again, we only ask that the people that watch our video do us one favor, and it is like, comment, and share. And we'll see if I got that right this time. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi. Oh. Hi, welcome to our kitchen. I'm Wendy.
And I'm Mike.
And this is our epic. No.
Here is our taco meat. I didn't like it.
Why?